Nuke incoming!
Hey guys, what's up? It's WannaBeNuclear here, and today we're going to do a top 5. We are going to do top 5 Overwatch characters. Or I should say, top 5 cheapest Overwatch characters. Because I feel there are some cheap characters in the game, and if you disagree with mine, leave your list in the comments section below. Now, coming in at number 5, we have Junkrat. Junkrat I put at number 5 because sometimes you have to be kind of good at him to get a hold of him. Like if you're not an experienced player, like you're like level 1, you just got the game, you might not do that good with Junkrat actually, because I mean, you have to be pretty accurate with his bombs. But as you can see in this gameplay, he is pretty cheap because he has his C4 that can pretty much one-shot someone like Soldier 76, and he has his mines, what are they called, the bear traps, whatever they're called, and you can just throw them down, and then people will get stuck in them, and then you can just blow them up with your C4. It's a really easy combo, really easy thing to master, and as you can see right there, I got that diva in the trap, got 100% for her, and then when he dies, he drops 5 bombs, so that's really nice. With his C4, he can also boost jump, and that's really good for getting to high places where he can just rain fire, and this is his ult. It's called Riptire. It basically has a big blast radius, and it just kills as many people. Right there, I got a double kill, and I thought that was pretty cool. So, he is pretty good for the point. He can just spam it with bombs, and you'll pretty much get the win on the point. Anyway, moving on to number 4. At number 4, we have Torbjrn. Now, Torbjrn as a character himself is actually not that cheap to use. Like, he's good as himself, like he has a shotgun and he has his long-range blast, and they don't do that much damage, but they do a fair amount. But what's so cheap about him is his turret, that he can upgrade to level 2, and it'll get 300 health, and you can just keep repairing it if you're in a good position. His turret is auto-aim, so it's basically just like another player on your team, except it doesn't miss. He can place it anywhere he wants pretty much, and it's really easy to upgrade and build quickly, and it's just really cheap, honestly. When I get killed by a Torbjrn's turret, I do not feel happy. But this is just me getting some gameplay, so I know I felt really bad doing it. But this is his ult, Molten Core. What this does is it increases his damage, speed, reload time, and pretty much it also increases his turret to level 3. Now, coming in at number 3, we have Roadhog. Now, Roadhog isn't all that bad of a cheap character in himself, except for that. If you saw that clip just a second ago, where I killed the Junkrat, you just chain them in, you pull out your shotgun, and you one-shot them with R2. If you're on PlayStation, if you're on Xbox, that'll be right trigger, I think, whatever that's called. But it's super cheap, super easy to get kills with. I missed that Zenyatta right there, but then I come back here. You don't even need that health. He has unlimited health, pretty much. He can take on a Reaper. No, I do have a Mercy on me, but they can make a really good combo. That's not even my friend. That's just someone random in the game. And Mercy and Roadhog can make a great combo. His ultimate is pretty good, but it doesn't do much damage. Like, it doesn't do enough damage. Whenever I go into combat, and then I use his ult, I'll usually get killed before it will be finished. Like, he's good, though. He can take on, like, he can take on Reaper, and that's what makes him so cheap. He can just one-shot so many types of characters. Reaper is one of them, but I didn't one-shot Reaper in that clip. And in this clip, I one-shot Reinhardt. That's a little. And with his L2, or left trigger, he can shoot a shotgun blast that doesn't explode till it gets to a further distance, and it's basically like a long-range shotgun. He's crazy cheap, and when you really think about it, you know, he can just one-shot. I am so sick of getting one-shotted by this guy when I'm playing as someone like Tracer, or Pharah, you know, or Reaper even. Now, coming in at number 2, we have Mei. Mei, for some obvious reasons. As you see in that clip, I can just build a wall at the beginning of the game to make sure people on my team don't get out. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but it's really troll, and it's really annoying when that happens to you. And that's pretty much what she does every game. If you have a Mei in your game, I always see the ice wall coming up, and I mean, they're probably just laughing their heads off behind their TV, but, you know, it's not fun to the other players because then they can't get out and everything. But anyway, Mei has two abilities. She has her ice gun that shoots ice, like it shoots snow or whatever you want to call it, and it freezes people where they can't, to the point where they can't move, like this Zenyatta. And then her L2 is an icicle that pretty much acts as a sniper bullet, and you can just one-shot anybody. The combo is to freeze them and then snipe them. Now, her L1 is pretty good because it's basically just an insta-heal in the middle of combat without getting hurt while you're healing. Now, her ult, I died while using, but her ult freezes everyone within the circle for a pretty long time, and you can just attack them at will. It's really good. Now, coming in at number 1, we have Genji. I'm just kidding. At number 1, we have the obvious Bastion. Bastion is so cheap. It is unreal. He can heal himself in the middle of combat. He has a minigun. He has naturally 300 health, which seems like a mini tank to me. He's pretty much a tank. And he has his arm cannon, which is also really powerful. It does a lot of damage, and he's just the overall cheapest little character in this game. Like, he can just, I can't even, like, back and forth, kill, play the game every time. And guys, if we could get 10 likes on this video, that would be greatly appreciated. That way I can help, and I'll know that I'll crank out more of these top 5s, and I know that you guys appreciate them. So thanks guys, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and comment if you haven't commented already. Comment a list of the top 5 characters, the cheapest characters, what you think they are. And WannaBeNuclear, out.